Hi everyone, good morning or good afternoon. How are you all? Welcome back to my backyard garden. Please join me today for another harvesting of organic vegetables from my backyard garden. So let's get started. So here, let's start to harvest my loofah gourd, also known as punch gourd or patola in Philippines. Loofah gourd is a slender variety, and you can see this one is kind of very long. And I really love their beautiful flowers. And I still have one over here. Very nice. A loofah gourd. This is my first time harvesting loofah gourd or sponge gourd in my backyard garden. So green, look at this. I love their texture and I really can't wait to cook them. And over this way I have my sweet banana peppers. Let's harvest some. Still really I love this beautiful light green color. Very nice. But I'm going to leave some of the peppers still hanging around because I'm going to wait for them to change colors as they have lovely colors too. So here I have a snacking peppers, or I should say lunchbox snacking peppers. These are crunchy. And then some bell pepper over here as well. So this a kind of peppers that you can really eat it as is. You really don't have to cook it. Look at this, so crunchy looking. And over here I still have one bell pepper here, and this bell pepper is really productive and prolific. Still have a lot of flowers in this plant. Look at this, very fresh organic vegetables right from the garden, guys. Really very fresh. So here, let's get some more. Very healthy. And over this way, friends, I still have some moringa, superfood moringa plants, also known as malunggay. Whoops, this one I decided to cut it top because I think I break it accidentally. But here, look at how green is this. And here I still have some more moringa here. Up here, these moringas, I intentionally plant them in the pot. And then this is the dwarf moringa tree, and I believe it can only go like up to 8 or 7 feet, not so very tall like the normal moringa tree that can goes like for 40 feet. So this one, if for example you don't have enough space in your garden or balcony, or if for example you only have a small garden, dwarf moringa is really very good choice. You can try. I highly recommend it. And look how green this vegetable is. Very nice, the colors. And over this way, let's harvest some of my red longyard beans, or also known as string beans or sitaw. And look how bright these colors. These are my previous string beans plants that I have planted before this spring for the first time, and they really bounced back. I just cut them on the top and then it just grow right again. So look at the colors, very vivid and bright color, really great. And let's go now to my garden bed. In this area I planted some Florida broadleaf mustard, also known as mustasa. This type of mustard is really very productive and prolific because it's a cut and come again vegetables. It means that unlike other vegetables, once you harvest it, you can just harvest them all at once. But this type of mustard, you can harvest the lower leaves first and then it will grow back. Just don't cut the whole plant. And really very productive, similar to Swiss chard, beets. And over this way, let's gotta have some beets here. really has red color, very striking, like similar to lettuce. I still have some more kale here. This is the red Russian kale. And say here I have still lots of a mustard growing. As you can see, guys, this is really a very nice type of mustard because it got really big leaves. You can plant them also in planter or container pots. In this area I did experiment to plant them in my Nordic garden in pots, and it really thrived very well. And I just plant some beans at the back of that to provide nitrogen, and it's really very prolific. And this type of vegetables, I believe it's a family of brassica, really very productive and healthy. What is your favorite vegetables to harvest this fall? Please comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Do you like to grow mustard or kale? And over this way I have some water spinach. Water spinach is one of the fastest growing vegetables that you can try. Even though it's summer vegetables, it's really could thrive well in fall also. If you have a small garden, you can plant them in container or pot. Really very prolific. You can harvest them in less than 30 days. It's like sweet potatoes. It's a vine. It can sprawl around. It's really great for soup and stew. So what I do when I harvest water spinach, I just pluck it with my hand, but you can use scissors as well. Water spinach, also known as kangkong in Philippines, is a really great vegetables, very easy to cook and grow. Over this way I have some spring onions also here. This is really very prolific type of onions because the greens is very edible, and then it does not produce any bulb at the bottom. And really very great if, for example, you have a small garden, you can just plant them in container or pot, and really very space saver. Also, you can interplant it with different vegetables, especially brassica plants. Really very nice green onions. I love it. And here, let's go on to my taro plant. So this is my first time growing taro plant in a pot, and I am very happy because this is one of the amazing plants I've ever grown. It grows big, the leaves is just amazing, so meaty. And this is my first time harvesting taro leaves and stems. And I can't wait for the root crop, of course, but I have to wait for a little time for that. But I'm so happy that I could harvest already some taro leaves. This is awesome, very nice, so healthy taro plant, and I can't wait to cook them in coconut milk. That will be really good. So you can cook this right away, and some people they have to wait to dry out the leaves to make it really very dense. The flavor are intense. You can dry it out until it's really very dry, and you can shred it afterwards. So there you go, guys. Thank you for joining me in harvesting organic vegetables from my backyard garden today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to watch more videos, I have a whole playlist there for you, or you can watch the next videos after this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.